Today we have 10 new and original Force user factions in the Star Wars universe, each with their distinct ideologies, origins, and leaders that expand the mythology beyond just Jedi and Sith. If you're interested in these type of concept and content, hit the subscribe button. I do these type of videos a lot. All right, let's get right into it. First, we have the Shroudbound origin, planet Mirax, a world in perpetual twilight where sunlight never touches the ground. Formation, outcast from Jedi and Sith orders seeking to master the unseen force, a subtle layer of force felt through shadows and silence. Purpose, masters of stealth and concealment. They act as spies, sabotagers, and watchers of galactic balance. Leader, Vela Shan, a blind woman who sees only through the Force. Her whispers can dull the sense of others, wears a cloak woven from fiber that blends into darkness. This is dope. I can see something like this happening. I can see a group of this actually being somewhere in the world of Star Wars. That's dope. Next, we have the Ember Fangs. Origin, molten lava world, Yoroth, filled with volcanic temples. Formation, formed from ancient Sith rebels who embrace fire, not as destruction, but purification. Purpose, use the Force to control intense heat and flame. They believe emotion is a crucible to refine the soul, not consume it. Leader, Vern Karnik, okay? A lava-scarred warrior whose very presence raises the room temperature. His molten breath is said to be lethal. Oh, halitosis. Dog. Dragon breath, morning breath. What? Next, we have the Hollow Choir. Origin, Anar Minor, a dead planet where sound echoes forever, 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 forever. Anyway, formation, formed by monks who believe the Force resonates through sound frequencies. Okay, that's your theory. Okay. Purpose, use sonic-based Force abilities, screams that stun, chants that heal, hums that shatter metal. Hey, that's fire. That is fire. Leader, Chantress Nael, a pale figure who hasn't spoken a word in decades, yet her voice is heard inside the minds of millions. There you go. You ain't got to talk. You know what I'm saying? You could do that. That's fire. Next, we have the Eclipsed. Origin, the dark-sided areas due third moon, hidden for centuries. Formation, survivors of a Jedi massacre who turn inward, mastering eternal balance instead of straight light or dark. Purpose, practitioners of Twilight Force, balancing both light and dark without surrendering to either. Leader, Master Orek Tai, half his face radiant with light, the other shadowed, speaks in dual voices, one calm, one wrathful. That could be confusing. Like, I don't know what you mean, how the tone of it, you know what I'm saying? The delivery. I don't know if you're mad. I don't know if you're thinking about something, you know what I'm saying? But okay, that's okay. That's okay. The next one we have is the Thorncaste. Origin, jungle world, Varlia, with plant life that responds to emotion. Formation, Force sensitives born in symbiosis with sentient flora. Purpose, communication with and weaponized nature through the Force. Use vines, toxin, and living armor. Leader, Elrin the Rootborn, grown from a living tree, okay? His body is part plant, part man, and his heartbeat syncs with the planet. But I like it. I can see that. That's solid. Next, we have the Void Shepherds. Oh, wow. That name is fire. Origin, Sestara, a planet caught between black holes. Ooh. Formation, scientists and Force users who learn to survive where gravity bends reality. Purpose, seek understanding of the Force through gravity, time, and space. They fold space in combat and bend trajectories mid-flight. Oh, you playing around with space like that? Okay. Leader, Dr. Zen Rail, a former astrophysicist turned foreseer, wearing a pressure suit inscribed with constellations. This is dope. I think this fits somewhere in the Star Wars lore. I can see that being an important faction. Next, we have the Prism Ascendancy. Origin, Crystal World Quelver, rich in kyber and unknown force sensitive stones. Formation, Force users who built their teachings on light refraction and chromatic force energy. Purpose, each user manipulates a unique color of the force, emotion based, combine them in radiant displays of power. Leader, Radiant Air Luxon, surrounded by a halo of refracted light, can split his form into colored projections representing different emotional states. Man, this is it. This is the most solid one yet. The Prism Ascendancy is front and center. I feel like could definitely be a new faction. Man, that's powerful. I would love to see that. Next, we have the Forgotten Line. Origin, Deep Space. Exact origin unknown. I'm already loving it. Formation, Ancestral Order, believe extinct. Kept alive through secret force encoded genetics. Purpose, they protect ancient force secrets too dangerous for Jedi or Sith. Operates in absolute secrecy. Leader, no one. A masked entity whose true identity is erased from galactic records. Their present caused droids to glitch. This is something. This is like a build-up. I can see this one being hinted at, very subtle, very vaguely. Man, the Forgotten Line is dope. Next we have is Harrowkin, Origin, War-Torn Ruins of Tarak 9. Formation, formed from force-sensitive orphans of war, raised in total silence and disciplined by a wandering warlord. Purpose, focus on tactical combat, emotionless execution, and psychological control of opponents. Leader, Warlord Pyrrhic, covered in battlefield scars and mental plates, wields two vibro blades enhanced with force precision. This is another one I could see being a huge faction because it's orphans, orphans of war. You have enough there to pull these kid soldiers to raise them up as the next generation, like Jedi, Sith. Like it's enough there where it can spin off into something bigger. I like that. Last but not least, we have the Dustborne. Origin, Velbara, a desert moon where force storms rage constantly. Oh wow. Formation, formed by survivors who bonded with the force to survive endless sandstorms and heat. Purpose, their force abilities are gritty, stormy, and primal. They ride chaos to reshape the battlefield. Leader, Dame Styler Ra, skin covered in sand-bonded armor, eyes milky from sunburn, voice like wind against stone. Okay, the Dustborne, okay. Nah, I can see that. On some far off desert moon, you do have a group that could be this, not mad at that. What do y'all think about these new factions of the Force? Let me know in the comments, and y'all stay safe.